Alright everybody, welcome to another video. We are here in Planet Crafter. You can see a quick glance of my base. Just got everything set up. I'm nearing the end game, where I go for all the endings. So right now I'm going to show you where to get all the Warden keys. You only need 10, but there are 13 available, and this route will take you all the way across the map in one route to get all 13 keys. I may have to show you where a shorter route is for just 10 if you're speedrunning, but for now we're just going to hit all of them. So first you head right from the beginner area. You head into the lake, then you head up into these, forget what they're called, the tall pillars. Grab two. We've grabbed two already. These three are close together. Now this one is a little tricky if you don't have a maxed out jetpack. If you have a maxed out jetpack, you can just do what I do here and back up and fly backwards, and that'll give you propulsion through the air. But if you don't have the maxed out jetpack, you can climb the vines as I just did. So I'm gonna hop across these rocks here. And then we're heading to the arch, the large satellite over here. Maybe a space station. I'll give some light commentary on what's going on, but this is mostly for guide purposes. Just head up there. And it's going to be on a small island underneath the arch. The nice part about these is it's hard to miss them if you are not using a guide. The bad part is that you would have to scour the entire map because you don't know where they are. If you still have some progression to make, then I assume you could, say you rushed through the story. Excuse me. Say you rushed through the story and you still had progression to make. I could see you naturally finding all the pieces to this puzzle. So here I'm going a little bit around the desert, around the area to the left, to the right. I'm gonna head in, and we're gonna pass by the one of the former colonists' bases over here. I do plan to create a little graphic that can play alongside the video, so you can see where exactly on the map you are while I'm doing this. So we made it through that area right there, and now we're heading into the lava zone. And it's right nearby the ship. It seems to be a slight pattern. There usually are Warden keys near the ships. Be careful. There have been reports of the keys spawning inside of constructions that the player has made. So if you cannot find one and you've gone to the location, make sure that it hasn't spawned underneath one of your bases or one of your buildings. Right here, there's an achievement, by the way. I'm just trying to get it. It was a little scary, but it didn't do too much damage. Just touch the lava and you'll get that achievement. So here we are, we're coming down to the southern point of the map. There's this wreck right here. You can see that I have a few bases scattered about before I had breathable oxygen in the atmosphere. Okay, and we're going to turn left here, head towards the islands in the ocean. Alright, and here we are. Now we're gonna take a second because I got a little confused when I was reading the map. But it shouldn't take more than a second. Grab a drink of water while we're here. Continue on. Did turn to night while I was testing something off camera. But you head back to the northern part of the waterfall of this little lake area here. Very beautiful area. It's dark, so it's hard to find where I was going, but I find it pretty easily right there. And you can see the skies turning pink. And you hear a very large meteor. I was very distracted by it because I really wanted to go grab it for the possibility that it was pulsar quartz, which is super valuable, especially for power. And it also sells for a lot of credits, Terra tokens. Okay, and in the middle of the meteor crater is another one. There it is. A little hidden behind the tree, actually. And you'll see there's a cave right where those two rocks meet. There's a cave where you can go straight north. Now, unfortunately, I did get a little lost. I was kind of treating this a bit of a speed run, but I ended up losing time here because I got lost in the cave. So, once I get through here, we're actually going to pop out. What's this location called? I don't remember. I think it's the Arches. We pop out by the Arches, and then we'll head west from the Arches. Here's the Osmium Cave. Got a little lost in here, of course. Okay, we're in the Arches. There's a wreck out here, actually. And head towards the starting valley, basically. And then it'll be at the bottom of the Great Sandfall. This place kind of reminds me of a golf course. With the patterns in the grass. Freshly mowed. So, after we grab that one, we're gonna head to the north opening in this little valley, and we're gonna head to this large wreck over here. And right by where all the trees are growing, it'll be down at the bottom. Right there. Perfect. Now we're gonna head to the Highlands. This one was a little difficult to spot, but it's behind one of the larger trees. Beautiful area. Lots of butterflies and frogs. Grab a drink of water. So we had to drink water 3 times this time. I recommend bringing food and water and oxygen if you need it. There's the next one. Okay, now we're gonna head to the very north side of the map for the final key. Nearing the end of our recording. You're gonna cross one river, then you're gonna cross the second half of the river, and it'll be in the center of 2 rivers in the center of this valley here. Remember to use that trick, fly backwards to get elevation. Okay, and I just head straight across here, and it'll be right in the middle here, towards the more northern side of it. There it is. Okay, and that will be all 13 keys. Remember, you only need 10 for the ending. However, there are 13 to be found. And also, you do need to have the Warden key detector, which you need to have these chests appear. And if you want to get home, just head straight back to the starting valley, straight south. Okay? Thank you.